Back when I was living full-time in the Travato, probably the most frequent question people asked me was, "Don't you get lonely? You're traveling by yourself. Don't you feel alone?" And with Wandering Obie, I'm starting to get the same kind of question that's first on everyone's mind. You're traveling by yourself. That's got to be lonely. You must be experiencing loneliness. Truth is, I don't. I revel and enjoy the quiet time, the time by myself when I'm wandering in nature, driving and thinking. It's all very comfortable. I'm relaxed with doing it by myself. I wouldn't mind traveling with a partner, if with the right kind of person, but it's a pro and con situation both ways. As a natural introvert, I need personal space and personal time. I have things I like to do which are more intellectually based, reading, writing, experiencing nature in silence, meditating, and so forth. So they're naturally activities that you do when you're alone. I've always enjoyed my own company, so I've never really understood why people just assume that I'm going to be lonely traveling around by myself. Far from it. It's quite enjoyable. And the other fact is, I have lots of friends that are traveling the same kind of van life. Some are still in Travato, some are otherwise. And they're scattered all over the country. And invariably, every week or so, I run into someone, or I have scheduled stops in which I want to visit with these friends. So it's not like I'm going out there for months at a time, seeing and talking to no one. I have friends I visit. I dip in socially in places, in towns, the next campsite, and so forth. But it's very much at my choosing. And I enjoy those interactions as long as they're a minority of the time I spend. I'm imbalanced. I have my personal time and personal space and my thoughts to wander around and immerse in nature. That's what this traveling is about. So the answer to the question is no, I don't get lonely and I don't feel loneliness. The only time that really surfaces, and it's just a little bit, is if I'm in nature seeing something really awesome and kind of wonder, would it be nice if so-and-so was here with me to see this? But that's really it. So if you're a solo traveler and you're concerned about getting started because you're afraid of being alone or the loneliness that's ensued, you're right. You probably will be lonely if that's a preoccupation on your mind, if that's a concern, if that's a fear you have. But truth is, solo travelers have full control of what they do. They stop when they want to. They eat where they want to. There's no one else there to try to negotiate with and compromise on where you go that day or what you see. It's all up to you. And that freedom is a wonderful thing if you're the type of person that enjoys your own company. So I guess in closing, it's a matter of your perspective and what you're used to in life. If you've always been with a partner and you can't imagine being off by yourself, well, then this solo traveling is not really for you. But if you're a person who wants to get out there on an adventure, have control of where you go and what you see and what you do with your time, then this sort of lifestyle can be wonderful. But for those of you that are hesitating because of this concern over being alone or loneliness, it's really not an issue once you're involved and rolling and going. I say this because it's easy for me being a natural introvert. I learned in corporate life how to turn on being an extrovert when I needed and how to be social when I needed, but I quickly would go back to my introverted ways and my personal space and time whenever I need recharging. So wandering this life, I don't really need recharging because I'm not stressed out and I'm not socially pressured to where I feel like I need to withdraw. It's a nice way to go. I'm enjoying it.